Are you tired of the same old potions that never seem to work? Well, look no further than Super Brews. Here at Super Brews, we have the tastiest potions around, and for the best prices. For only 1 diamond, you can buy 8 potions. That's right, for 1 diamond, you can get any 8 potions you like.
Before I drank the potions from Super Brews, I was a mess. I always had Puff on my mind. Thanks to Super Brews potions, I'm back to normal.
But wait, there's more. Need a bunch of potions for an event? No problem. Super Brews sells bulk orders for a discounted price. All of our potions are handcrafted with love by our very own sweet and completely non-hostile witch, Gertrude. Hey, Gertrude. Ow! All Super Brews potions are made by materials from the local community. Do not drink Super Brews potions if you are pregnant or feeling depressed. Side effects may include shortness of breath, nausea, internal bleeding, uncontrollable laughter, or even death. So what are you waiting for? Stop by Super Brews today. Live from Enderco Tower, it's Scarlet Ember News. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Scarlet Ember News, the show where you get to hear other people's voices and say, that's what they sound like? We are here to fill you in on all the news that you never knew you needed to know. I'm your host, iSuperhero, and this is the news. This past week, Minecraft released its most recent snapshot for 1.10. And you may be telling yourself, what? I didn't know the snapshot was released! Well, stop panicking. No, really, please calm down. We will fill you in on everything that you missed. This snapshot introduces many new blocks and mobs. The Minecraft creators have once again displayed their exquisite creativity. The new mobs include what appears to be an oversized igloo rat, a zombie that fell into a toxic tank of mustard, and a skeleton that finally had the decency to put on some clothes. And might I add, those are some very fashionable clothes. In fact, is that Yeezy Season 3? And that concludes our incredibly informative recap of Snapshot 1.10. Our next story comes to us all the way from the end. This week, the end was expanded by 500 blocks in every direction in an effort to give players a chance to fight it out for elytras. These end expansions happen on the first day of every month. We here at SEN like to refer to this time as the Black Friday of Scarlet Embers. Celebrations ensued on Monday night as many community members gathered at Ulysses Everett's new shop in West Spawn to celebrate Memorial Day, as well as Glittering Grace's and Magister Noctis's, aka Will's, birthday. Speaking of birthdays, today is actually my birthday. Where's my fireworks show? Huh? Yeah, that's right. I'm stuck at work and I had to do the stupid news show. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of Spawn activities, we here at Scarlet Ember News are proud to introduce the SOA. That stands for Spawn Owners Association. Its members include Water Curses, Two Birds, Magister Noctis, Mrs. Jackson, Braxton, and yours truly, aka me. The goal of this organization is to simply make Spawn look beautiful. Each month, we will have a new Spawn project, as well as other activities such as Shop of the Month. Visit the directory in South Spawn for more information about the SOA. We now head over to Braxton for our next story.
Thanks, Super. It's no secret that automated iron farms are abundant on Scarlet Embers and can be found at nearly every player's base. In fact, statistics show that on Scarlet Embers, 3.3 iron golems are killed every millisecond and harvested for their iron, and more importantly, their roses. The players thrive from the death of these golems, but what about the villagers? Today we'll be talking to the leader of the Villagers for Ethical Treatment for All, also known as VITA. The leader of VITA asks that we do not disclose their personal identity, so to respect their wishes, we shall refer to them as Three Birds and alter their voice. The following is a statement from Three Birds.
Hello everyone. This is a public service announcement. Iron Golem farms must be stopped. Imagine what it would feel like if you were forced to sit in a glass box, crammed with 13 other people, and had to watch all of your friends die right before your eyes. You players can't just throw us villagers into minecarts and take us wherever you please. If only we could figure out how to escape those iron torture boxes. We are not animals. We are villagers. And iron golems are not ingots. They're our friends. They are not the enemy. You know who is? Pigmen. They crawl out of the pits of hell and terrorize us in the overworld. Plus, gold tools are much better than iron tools. Pass it on. Make gold farms, not iron farms. Golems simply want to bring peace to the world, so stop killing them. Hashtag justice for golems. Let's get that trending on Twitter.
Despite Vita's public resistance to iron golem farms, individuals such as Dwilly refused to stop killing iron golems. When asked for a comment, this is what Dwilly had to say.
I have 9 iron farms and I plan to make more, so no, I will not stop killing iron golems.
So iron golems are great for the players and the economy, but what about our poor villagers? We'll let you decide. Back to you, Super.
Thank you, Braxton, and thank you, Three Birds, for your bravery. Now, on to a lighter note. It's time to get creative. Scarlet Ember News is currently accepting artwork submissions from the community for a new segment on the show. It can be paintings, drawings, poems, or even more sophisticated artwork, such as memes. Whatever type of artist you may be, we want your creations to be on the news. If you're interested in submitting something, please send us an email at scarletembernews@gmail.com. We now go to Braxton for rapid fire.
Thanks, Super. I am once again here on the streets of Scarlet Embers, equipped with my incredibly realistic microphone, to ask people of Scarlet Embers some questions. Let's go. Kibcob, you're stranded on a deserted island with 2 players from Scarlet Embers. Who do you bring?
I'd probably bring Magister Noctis and Rajasaurus, because Magister Noctis because he's really nice and he's cool, and Raj because she's pretty cool too.
So Raphael, who do you bring?
Oh man, that's such a difficult question, my friend. I think I would go with 2 birds and Master Noctis.
I'd probably take Lila and Water Curses because they can both build better than me.
So Hefty, who do you bring?
Stranded, TB, and Lanch.
You're stranded on a deserted island, and you can bring 2 players from Scarlet Embers. Who do you bring?
That's a tough one. I feel like I want to bring 2 birds and Will, because I feel like eventually they would get into a fight, and it would be worthwhile just to watch.
Okay, Will, who do you bring?
Tom and
Tom is in Sneaky Rabbi.
Sneaky Rabbi, yeah.
Yep.
Tom and maybe Dwilly, because he's like good with farms and stuff. I don't know.
Good. Sneaky Rabbi. You're on a deserted island with 2 people from the Scarlet Ember server. Who do you bring?
That's a difficult question because anything that I say is going to make me look really bad as a moderator. So I'm going to say our glorious leader TB for providing such a bountiful experience here at Scarlet Embers, and I think I would. I don't know. I think I would probably bring Talamasca.
You all ran out of food. Who do you eat first?
Well, I wouldn't eat anybody because that's not nice.
Then you're gonna die.
Oh yeah, I'll let others eat me first. So yeah.
Oh. Well, I applaud you for your kindness. You're running out of food. Who do you eat first?
Magister Noctis.
Who do you eat first?
Water Curses because I don't really know them that well.
Y'all have run out of food. Who do you eat first?
TB.
Who do you eat first?
I mean, it has to be 2 birds. She's like 2 birds. I mean, it's 2 for the price of 1. Come on.
You're running out of food. Who do you eat first?
Maybe after Dwilly's made the farms.
You ran out of food. Who do you eat first?
That's a really difficult question. I'm going to have to say probably Will, probably Magister Noctis, simply because he always like posts pictures of like all of the nice food that he's eating, and so I feel like he would be the most tasty. Let's pretend I didn't like cut him up and put him in a suitcase, shall we?
Okay, sounds
That
good.
didn't happen.
And that's the end of Rapid Fire. This week we learned that everyone wants to eat two birds and Will, and that Kib Cobb is the only sane person on the server. Back to you, Super.
Thanks, Braxton. Now who is ready to rumble? Early last week, Braxton posted on the forums announcing the first ever Scarlet Embers boxing tournament. We now head over to Braxton for more information about this exciting event. Take it away, Braxton.
You got it, Super. June is upon us, summer is here, and that means people are hot and heated and ready to take out their anger in the Scarlet Embers' first ever boxing tournament. Over the past week, players have been signing up for the tournament, and right now we will be announcing the matches. 8 of the 12 contestants were paired off into 4 different matches. Then, by random selection, 4 individuals were given a bye to go straight to round 2. Players have been randomly paired off to face each other in the following lineup.
Match number 1. Kib Cobb versus Neri Naliri. The winner of match 1 will go on to fight Will Cottish. Match number 2. Super Blast Dude versus I3 Raxton. The winner of match 2 will go on to fight Rajasaurus. Match number 3. Kingser versus Lanchester. The winner of match 3 will go on to fight Desti Renee. And match number 4. Ulysses Everett versus Two Birds. The winner of match number 4 will go on to fight Mrs. Jackson.
Each match will be broadcasted by Scarlet Ember News, and the winner of the tournament will receive a huge bragging rights as well as 10 diamond blocks. Visit the official boxing tournament thread on the forums for more information. Back to you, Super.
Thanks, Braxton. I know that I, as well as many others, look forward to watching that tournament unfold. We now head back to you, Braxton, for the weather.
Thanks, Super. Unfortunately, it's still raining here in Scarlet Embers. In fact, it hasn't stopped raining since our first episode.
Wow, thank you for that incredibly concerning report, Braxton. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. I would like to thank my co-host, Braxton, for joining me, and to the viewers for tuning in. I'm my superhero, and this has been your Scarlet Ember News. And remember, stay squared, Scarlet Embers.